So you said earlier, that you felt really burnt out after grad school and that you weren't really getting what you craved out of books is kind of how I interpreted it. Like that you were kind of chasing that dragon, that you weren't getting what you remembered getting out of books at maybe an earlier stage in your life.
Yeah.
I guess I just want to ask you about which books really filled your cup, like when you were happily reading and you were getting something really powerful from literature. What were those books?
Hmm. I can point to ones that really did like hit me at certain ages, and they're not necessarily books that I respond to in the same way anymore. Um, but I remember John Irving, his book A Prayer for Owen Meany really hit me like a ton of bricks when I was in my late teens.
Mm.
And I think that one was interesting again in terms of fatedness as well. I think that's very key to that book. That was huge. Slaughterhouse Five, I think, really did hit me in a big way. And actually, I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but the Brothers Karamazov, what? It really hit me. Yeah, Dostoevsky. I remember being out in a field camp and just reading it like in the middle of the woods and a little bit every day. And I thought it was going to be this slog, but it kind of kept it wound up being a page turner in the weirdest, most old-fashioned way possible, where everyone was saved and damned like every other second. Like something would happen and someone's soul was immortally saved, and then something else would happen, and then they were sinners and damned to hell for all their days. Like, and that back and forth and the intensity of that feeling really mattered to me.
I remember you talking about being like out in like a bush, like in the bush, like, and engaging with something. So I feel like it was maybe even that story. But
you know what? I recommend everyone do a master's degree, and I recommend everybody work in the bush for a while and just go a little crazy.
yeah,
a little
why
bit
not?
crazy.
Right?
Yeah.